Serena, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
I just have to say, it's so good to see you again. We
You
used
too.
to share the court together. Haven't seen you in a while. Now we're sharing the court together again. You're still doing your thing and winning. I'm in a little bit of a different capacity, in a different role. And I'm just hoping you'll be a little bit less brutal than when I played you today, because I'm still a bit nervous to interview you.
We've had some formidable matches.
A couple, but I think they were a little bit more enjoyable for you than they were for me. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That was a tough one.
Yeah.
You got through in straight sets. Great to see you again in the fourth round of the Australian Open. It must feel great to get through that match.
Yeah, I definitely feel good to be in the fourth round, and it felt good to get through that match. I felt like I came out a little bit not off to the starting blocks like I would have wanted to, and like I have been since I've been playing here. But it's about surviving and playing better every round.
Now, I could talk tennis with you all day. We know how amazing you are. 23 Grand Slams speak for themselves, so I'm going to go a little bit away from tennis.
Okay.
And I have to talk about your outfit.
Oh.
Now, when I first saw it, I said, this is the best thing I've ever seen, and you've had some outfits.
Yeah.
And I called it first, by the way, when this goes in 10, 15, 20 years' time.
Yeah.
So I called it first. You heard it here first. I just have to ask you, where did the inspiration come from?
Yeah, it's so wild. I keep debating which ones are the best. I think this is one of the best ones, though. I mean, it's been...
For sure.
I always it's like, okay, how do I outdo it? But I think we outdid it this time. It was pretty awesome.
Well, I think you outdid it because you look amazing.
Thank you, thank you. No, so Nike had this incredible idea. I actually can't take any credit for it at all. They had designed something, and I was like, we can do better. And so they came out with something fresh, and they were inspired by Flojo, who obviously was an amazing American track star, and she did have the one that was a little bit higher.
Yep.
And I opted not to have that because I don't want to get any more fines. So I thought it was best if I had more of a leg out.
Now, I just want to ask you a little bit about your adorable daughter as well.
Yeah.
Now, she's on the court. She's out there. She's watching your matches, but she's now actually hitting some balls. Can I just ask you about that? Are you going to get into the coaching as well? What are we going to see here?
I've been talking to her about playing doubles here with her one day.
Well, she already has a Grand Slam title, doesn't she?
She could technically already has the Australian Open title.
You won here when you were a couple weeks pregnant.
The trophy is usually in her room. It was the only thing that we can do social distance for almost a whole year of COVID. So I was like, I would never put my daughter in tennis. And then it's the best socially distant sport that, I think that you can play. So,
okay.
She has a coach now, and it's a lot of fun.
There's a bit of pressure on that coach.
What?
There's a bit of pressure on that coach with you on the sidelines.
Her coach is awesome, though. She's like really rad, but she's a lot of fun. And I'm like, my 3-year-old has a coach. How ridiculous is that, right? I mean, come on.
One last one. I won't keep you long. I know you have to go and rest and recover, but I just want to talk about the Architectural Digest piece that has come out on your new house. And I didn't know you were such an art buff, because your art room is unbelievable. Can you talk a little bit about that, how you got into that? Is that a big passion of yours?
I love your questions, first of all.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God, they're so amazing. Move over, Renee. Yelena is...
It took me 24 hours and I didn't sleep last night, so thank you.
So,
you just made my year, not my day, my year.
I love them.
Thank you.
I love art. I love African American art, and I love supporting that. And some amazing artists. Titus Kafour is amazing. And I'm really different. If you can't tell, I'm just different, okay? I'm sorry. So I just wanted to create a whole space that was like this really cool gallery. I just wanted to just be different, and it worked. And Venus she has a whole company. She's amazing, and so she helped me out. And so I'm always looking at pieces in different art galleries, and it's fun. I love modern art. Like, I'm the kind of girl that walks in a place and sees like this whole canvas with a line on it, and I'm like, oh, brilliant,
Well, I'm sure you'll find something in Melbourne potentially as well. Anyway, we love watching you play.
Thank
we look
you.
forward to seeing you in the next
Thank
round.
you.
Congratulations, ladies
Thank
and
you.
gentlemen, Serena Williams.
Well, her canvas, of course, is the tennis court, and she's created a few masterpieces over her time, particularly here in Melbourne. Will she be able to find a way